Hey traders, welcome back to the DXY YouTube channel. Going to do a rare Asia market analysis today because PA is really interesting right now. I have this crazy idea in my head and wanted to share it with you. Whether it plays out or not is a different story, but regardless, worth sharing in case it does. Anyways, let's get to the analysis and I'll explain my trade idea. So starting with the fundamentals, today expect a wild day of price action due to the news. So first of all, the PCE index that I spoke about yesterday did have an impact on the dollar and obviously EU as well. From what I understand, the inflation adjusted consumer spending is down. So what does that mean? The US economy is much more fragile than anticipated. You can see here we have PMI all across Europe. So that's starting 15 minutes after London Open and continuing on. We also have CPI for EU 2 hours after London Open, and we end the day with the wild PMI which is roughly 2 hours after New York Open. And don't worry, I'll go through this again during the London video as I don't expect many people to watch this special Asia video. So starting with DXY. So as you can see on the 4 hour, DXY came down quite a bit. We actually came down to the demand that I wanted to see tapped yesterday during the London video. We've also retraced 50% of the last leg, but keep in mind we did create a 4 hour chalk as well. Now if we go to the 15 minute, you can see here we've already had a reaction from demand. So we tapped into demand and pushed up off of it. We've also already broke the last point of supply. Currently we're coming down, retesting the lower demand, and right now it's 10 minutes before the market closes. So even if we break lower, we potentially created a fake chalk, but I'll still be looking to see if we get confirmations and see if price can reverse from here. Not sure that doing the analysis like this at this time, right before the market closes, is the best idea. But anyways, this is what I'm going to be keeping my eye on and just hope that this demand holds. And now let's go on to EU. So for EU, we've also come back up and retraced 50% of the last leg down. We've also created right here a 4 hour chalk, and if we go down to the 15 minute, so even on the 15 minute, we've already reacted off supply. We've already broke the last point of demand. We're currently coming back up, testing supply, and again, I'm hoping that this overall supply range holds. Now is not necessarily the best time to do analysis because we could again potentially have a fake chalk. But I will see or continue to watch the price action from now, just to see if we get more confirmation that the price is going to reverse and come back down. So if this demand holds by Japan Open, then I'll be looking to try to get into shorts. Now here's this my idea. So my idea is I'd like to take shorts if the supply holds, take the price down to retest demand, whether it's this flip zone here or the extreme down here. So either of these zones, I'll be looking to take my trade off, depending on how the price action plays out. And if we fail to continue down and break the lows, as I was originally thinking from the higher time frame, my idea now is it'll probably hold. Not only do we have a chalk, but we failed to break the lows. We've already shown signs of strength. I'm thinking that you may start coming up from here. Now, going to the significance of PMI, all smart money traders know that news events are just a catalyst for the composite man to move the markets. The movement after the big events don't always have to coincide with the results of the new news events, but ultimately price will eventually move in one way or the other. And as we have unfavorable sentiment in the US now, and we have the rate hikes coming next month for EUR, again, we failed to break the lows on the last push down. So this push down, we failed to break the lows. Lows being this level, and even structurally, I mean, we haven't broken this low or this low either. So I'm thinking there's a possibility that we don't go down and take the lows now, and EU could start pushing up later today. So during Asia and Europe sessions, for my idea, I'd like to see price to come down from this supply area right here, back down to the 4-hour demand. So again, whether it's a flip zone or whether it's extreme, doesn't really matter so much. I'll just be monitoring, and when we get close and if the price looks like it's going to reverse, then I'll just either take the majority of my trade off or just close everything out. And honestly, I don't like predicting like this, but there are strong valid arguments for EU to start pushing up now. And as it is the end of the week, we often see reversals anyways. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see EU mooning later today, probably around the time that PMI is released. And just so that you guys know, I did have some difficulties sleeping tonight. Dozed off a little here and there, and it's currently nearly 6 a.m. for me. But I will try to stay up until Japan Open to see how the price action plays out in this current range, and hope that we do get a sell setup and can take it down back into demand. And ultimately, like I said, hoping that price gets down into either the flip zone or the lower demand zone. But if it doesn't get there before PMI, I'll probably just close my trades anyways. So anyways, that's it for my idea for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below. And if you found value in this video, please like the video and leave a comment. I'll see you guys later for London analysis. Peace.